What's up, Amber? Hey, appreciate you throwing up a like and sharing it out. Hope everything's going okay on your end there, up in the lovely Ohio Valley area. Well, I wish I could get up there to get me a big giant crave, I think the crave case of the Whitey Cassels. God, that'd be so good right now. Man, I could tear up a dozen just like snapping my fingers. Just boom. Got to get a big onion chip. That's a must. Onion chip. And I know over the years they've added a lot of different things to the menu now, which I'd probably look at and be like, huh? What the hell's that? You know? But I always love the onion chips and just the basic White Castle, no cheese. Just the onion and pickle. That's all, yeah. Just keep it simple. Don't have to jazz it up. Some people will be putting ketchup on them or squeezing a mustard packet on it. Nah, not for me. I just like to keep it straight and simple. Alright. And then of course I'd have to head over to the Skyline. I mean, I like Skyline chili. I loved it, grew up on it. But actually there was a Gold Star chili not far from the house I grew up in. It was just up the road, you know, probably maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles at the most. There was a Gold Star, was there. I mean, it may still be there. I have no idea. I have a community type area. It's been over 20 years. Been over 20 years. So I don't know if that Gold Star is still there or not. But to me, Gold Star had just it's like it was very similar. You know, it's both good, but I mean, it seemed like it had a little bit more of a spicy hint to it. I mean, or seasoning, some kind of seasoning was just a little bit different. But when I drove a truck, I used to go up 35, cut southeast up to northwest Ohio, heading up towards Toledo, and not Toledo, but heading up to the upper northwest corner of the state. Anytime I went to Illinois, I had a dedicated run. I would go to Peoria, Illinois, once a week or once every 10 days or so, and I would go up I-35, and I would actually, there was a big super Walmart in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, almost dead in the middle of the state. Had a big, huge parking lot, and I always try to time it out so it would, you know, be getting towards the evening, and I'd be getting ready to shut down for the day. I'd park there, that Walmart parking lot, and then there was a little strip, like a little strip thing of about eight or 10 shops, like right out at the front parking lot in front of it, there by the road, on the service road, and I had a Gold Star there, and every time I get there, you know, maybe get cleaned up a little bit, you know, and do my paperwork for the day, and then I was heading right over to Gold Star, super 3-way, 2 cheese conies. Just the way it goes. Hey, what's up, Hawks? And I need to quit talking and thinking about Gold Star chili and conies and all that, because all it's going to do is make my mouth start to water, and then I'll get irritated because I don't have any. But that's the way it goes. Okay. Now we are going to opt. I know this is not going to be a popular choice with Amber. I'm not going to do an Institute ending. The Minuteman ending with this game can be a little iffy. It's very easy to mess up and not be able to pull it off the right way. And if you mess up one quest or you don't do something in a proper order, it'll mess up that quest entirely. And then you're like, okay, what do I do now? So yeah. But anyway, we got to get power armor repaired. 5-way with extra cheese. Excuse me. I take that back. It was a super 4-way. Not 3-way, 4-way. I never was, I mean, I can eat it. It's like somebody else bought it and it was like a 5-way with the kidney beans. I could eat it just fine. But if I had my choice, I always got the 4-way. Preferably, I would prefer my Cincinnati chili without the beans. But I mean, that was, yeah, it's just me. But I mean, either way would have been okay. No kill dance. Well, I mean, no. The only other time I did the Brotherhood ending, when you go to the that big bunker where Dance kind of goes into hiding, I never killed Dance. I would tell him that he was gone, but I never killed him. No. That was a no. I refused it. Well, I tell you, you get so many crap guns, and just like, so I don't need. Okay, I'll hold on. No, I'm going to get rid of the signal grenades because then I'll be tempted to use them, and the freaking thing with the vertibirds is so buggy and it can crash your game. Still want to kill Maxon, don't like it. Well, I'm not a fan of Maxon either. Believe me, I'm not. Not in any way, shape, or form. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got no mods. We're down to 170 pounds. So what's going on with you, Hawks? What you been doing? I think I remember seeing something about you hadn't been feeling too good. Hate to hear that. But anybody that was that came into the stream last night for the Conan Exiles, it was a great turnout. At 311 views, but of course YouTube went in and did their usual bullshit, and they took away about 100 views, almost 100 views from me. Why all that is going on and stuff, I don't know, and it's just it drives me to no end, and it just irritates the hell out of me. Okay, Randolph, let's go see if we're able to finally report back to Desdemona on this. Where someone had kept Railroad and Minutemen all along. There is a way you can do that. There is a special ending, and I've done it before, but I don't remember exactly how. There's certain steps, and you got to do a certain quest in a certain order. And, yeah, I was like, I really wasn't too worried about it for right now. But I've done that before, and like I said, I looked online because I'd always heard about it. I'm like, well, how do you do it? So I looked online. I'm like, okay, I got to go here first and do this quest, do this, and come back over here and do this. And it is possible. It is legit. It can be done. All right, where are you at? Where are you at, Desdemona? If this quest is glitched out, or not glitched out, but it's just at a point where she won't give me the answer so I can complete the quest, I'm not going to worry about it.
Please, work with us instead of the
oh, great. Yeah, she still is crap to her to where I can complete the quest. Very irritating.
In your hands.
Yes. See, if I just walk up to her, and see, it's got the thing over her head, she's the quest marker, and you go ahead and initiate the conversation.
Please,
see?
work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many...
Okay, I'm not worried about you. I'm getting back out of here. So we will turn that quest off. And if I remember right, I ran into that problem on a different playthrough way back. Method to the Madness. Investigate Hubris Comics. Well, let's go over here and see what's going on with this. Okay, let's go to Hubris Comics, since I can fast travel straight out of the railroad facility, which is nice to have. Come. Hungry. Phew. Alright, let's get our gun out. Be at the ready. Are you here, Cosworth? You old goon. Oh, wait a second. That's right, I don't have Cosworth with me. Because I had to leave him behind on that other quest. So he's back in Sanctuary. So let's go get him. Must have my trusty sidekick Cosworth. Yes. Alright, where you at, Cosworth? Oh, very funny, Duke. See, Duke comes in. You got a million out-of-work comedians, and Duke wants to tell jokes. What is going on, Dookie, down in the land of cattle, barbecue, and extremely hot summertime weather? Texas. And Mama Rogue is here. Hey, Mama Rogue. How are you? Yeah, I saw where I was looking on the weather thing this morning. I saw a thing pop up on Twitter, Duke, about bad weather down in your neck of the woods, and saying there was an area which went as far southwest as the Austin area where you're at, and talking about possibility for hail, high winds, and I hate to say it, even maybe a slight chance of a tornado. And I'm like, well, let's hope nothing that severe comes around where Dukes and BG are at. Tired and being snuggled by a cute, tiny person. Well, we were up kind of late last night, Mama Rogue, and Livy don't adhere to your schedule. She adheres to the Livy schedule. And you have no choice but to chime in with her, It was probably about 3:30 when I went to bed. Of course, I didn't get done till 2:30. Raining buckets, thunder and lightning. And Amber's got a headache. Yeah. Where you at, Oh, there's Cosworth. Come along, Cosworth.
Thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
Codsworth.
May I accompany you, Mum?
Come with me.
Yes, Codsworth. Of course.
Splendid.
Good. Let's go. Let's move along now, Codsworth. But it was a good stream last night. I think everybody had a good time. I saw where Zero posted in the Maximmunity about it that he really enjoyed it. So I mean, we'll have to do some more of it. Yeah, we'll definitely get some more of that going. Sometime here. We'll get it figured out. But I mean, we had 8 people in there pretty much the whole time, because when Soul bailed out on us about midnight, then Monique was running around with us, but I said I could only get so many in the voice chat. I'm gonna have to get me a house built. I just gotta find a place to do it. I don't want to do it down around by the Sentinels and all that. I mean, I've done that before. I want to find a different place where I can find a fairly decent, somewhat flat type of area, at least as much as possible, to where I can build a house. I don't want to hear one member complain when I start yelling at my game because of crap things going on. Hey, what's up, 4 score? Sorry I had to bail on you a little early on the podcast thing you were doing yesterday, 4 score, but it was a good podcast. It was a great topic. 4, I think you really you've really struck on something good for your channel. And that's, I mean, you know, anytime you're doing stuff on your channel, it's a big experiment. You throw stuff out there, you throw it up against the wall and hope it sticks. But I think you really struck on something that people like, and I take my hat off to you. I really do. But you're the type of person, you got the gift of gab, and you like to talk to people, and that, of course, you know, that's going to be a huge part of it. But as long as you're able to kind of keep it fresh and have some different, you know, new topics, you know, and stuff that people can relate to.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Let's open this safe, see what's in here. Oh, here we are, up here in this corner.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely come on the panel again as long as I'm not streaming or, you know, I got other stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, ain't no problem.
Everyone's still alive.
Like I said, you know, it's good. You know, they're good subjects, and there might be something I might be able to have some input on, like with yesterday's, and you know, the kind of the, you know, the mental health type of theme, and other ones I may be like, well, I don't know. I go in, I don't know what to say, but yeah. Oh yeah, subject content. You gotta try to find something that you feel like people can identify with, and you're going to be able to get some good conversation out of it. Just like, you know, you could do a live stream on maybe you know, something about, you know, for people that want to be a streamer, you know, starting your own channel or something like that. Next week is a whole new lineup. I mean, there's probably, like, you know, lots of different ways you can go with it, different things, and some of the subjects may be more popular than others. It's just the way, you know, it's the way it works. So, yeah. Anybody back there? I don't think anybody's back there.
Oh well. Carry on.
Oh, see, I got him taken out with the, blew his legs off with the grenade. Ah. It's just like, you know, I know Fourscore's big hockey fan. For me, not so much. I never really got into hockey and all of that. But, you know, you might get some people that like it, but some other people, you know. Read the director's holotape. Well, it looked like the Cowboys made a huge signing yesterday there, Duke, with, what's his name? Can't remember his name. A big cog of their defense. It's a good thing they recognized that they needed to get him sewn up. You know what I mean? Yeah, what makes a good stream? You know, I mean, just, you know, or just basic, simple advice for people who are maybe thinking about doing it, or maybe they, you know, they want to do it, but they don't really know how to go about it. You know, the must-haves of being a live streamer. You know, being able to engage your audience and talk to them like you know them. You got to be able to relate to different people and different situations. You know. you know, the pros and cons, which would kind of also kind of take, you know, kind of tie back in with what a subject he had already that was on there about trolls. You know, that's a big part of being a streamer on YouTube or Twitch or anywhere. I mean, they're all the same in that regard. Okay, let's see. Check the Hubris Comics rooftop for clues. Yeah, I'm working hard at using subjects that intertwine with streaming. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Like I say, you just, you know, it's trial and error. You may decide to do one, and you think it's a good topic, and the turnout for it may not be so, you know. But yeah, Fourscore, I don't have a problem coming back in there and you know, interjecting whatever little bit I might have, you know.
I wouldn't give for a wall to hide behind.
Well, I mean, that is a good point, Duke. Some games do stream very well. They'll pull in a big audience. In some other games, it's just, maybe not so much. You want Duke too, but he's too busy. Probably the best time to get Duke. For one thing, Duke would have to get on his PS4 to be able to come into the, you know, the chat, the voice chat. Would be to do it, you know, a little earlier in the morning. If you get, you know, if it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Duke's gone to bed. You know, he's got to get his rest, obviously. So, you know. Find a way to the ledge. Find a way to the ledge. Okay. What is this anyway? I am not familiar with this quest line or how it goes. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Assassin's hunting rifle. Woo! Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think 4 it says something about doing like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday with the podcast thing. But I might be mistaken. I think that's what he said. Shenley's Oyster Bar. Don't come out holding a gun looking at me. You better be, you pull a gun on me, you better be ready to pull the trigger. Because you know I'm going to pull mine. The back bay. 412 works. Yeah, 412, that's Friday. I don't know what you're going to talk about. Yeah, Duke's got a little ability to gab. That's like saying a mouse has a little ability to eat a piece of cheese. You know? Duke has got the gift of the gab. Okay, who is shooting me from where? You bastard. Oh, you're up there. Okay. And I've got to get up here. So, let me get up here. Throne room key. Throne room? What the hell is this anyway? I'm not familiar with this. Throne room. I don't remember any downloading any mods that had any quest related or quest driven things. Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out what's in Dave's throne room. Now, I hope that Dave's throne room does not mean it's a toilet sitting there. That's his throne. Hey, stranger, what's up? Okay, let's go out. And Nate Dude, what's up, Nate Dude? How you doing? Appreciate everybody coming in. Everybody do me a favor. Please share the stream out, on your Twitter, whatever. But remember to throw up that like. And remember, tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific, will be what may wind up being the final stream of Metro Exodus. I just got to where I just entering into the Dead City. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know exactly time-wise how much is left of that game. Yep, there it is, the throne room, sitting on the commode. Oh, I remember what this is. This is a thing I downloaded that was free from the Creation Club. It's where you get it's for the Elder Scrolls 25th anniversary, and you get the special helmet, the Fortifying Iron Helmet. Gives you +1 strength and endurance. And then there's also supposed to be a sword. There it is. Furious Steel Sword. Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. I'll go and take it. I'm not much of a melee person. Never really have been. But that's what that was. Okay. So let's see here. Let's go to apparel, and we'll see how this looks.
Gotcha. Nothing.
There we go. It doesn't go very well with the power armor, but it does look very Skyrim-y, if you know what I mean. Anyway, all right. Well, let's go ahead and put the data-based helmet back on for the power armor. It reminds me of a song called Wasteland Warrior. Oh, there he is up there. You see you peeking through the little hole?
Think you can do this? Huh?
You call this a fight? Incoming!
Disappearing act, huh?
Oh, I didn't get you, huh? Well, go another one. Let's try again. There he goes. What, T51? No, this is XO1 armor. This is the top armor in the game. Top power armor in the game. Yeah, this is the XO1 special, and I have a stealth field built into it with the special Nuka-Cola Quantum blue paint. Hey, Knockout! What's up, Knockout? Thanks for coming in the game last night, Knockout. I think everybody had a good time. Hopefully you did. Yes, must have the XO1. Well, Misty's not here. Misty has gone away to spend the day with the Zane. So hey, it's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Well, hello there.
Any grandbaby is going to have the grandma wrapped around their finger. It's just the way it works. So hey, I do not and never will and never would have a problem with it. It's like I always told her. I said, you got the opportunity to go over there and spend the day and spend some time with the grandbaby, you do it. Don't worry about me. I'm a big boy. I'll be fine. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for many, many years. Ain't no problem, Knockouts. Like I've always said, you're always welcome to come in and play on, different games like that that you got, or whatever. But like I said, I think everybody had a good time. It sounds like they did. Okay. Holotape to Proctor Ingram. I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to go to the Institute to locate Dr. Lee. But actually, I probably need to do the synth retention quest for Father. That way I can kind of get a little bit more stuff done with the Institute, and kind of let them think, okay, I'm with you there, Dad, or son, whatever. But I appreciate everybody coming in, supporting the channel this afternoon. It's kind of been a little bit of a lazy week for me as far as the afternoon streams. There was a couple days I wanted to, but I didn't. I just didn't feel good. I've been dealing with all this sinuses and being stuffed up and just feeling like crap, congestion in my chest, and I was just like, I just couldn't do it. Well, if we had a full server, but I think that would lag it way too much. Yeah, it probably would. It probably would, Mama Rogue. And I don't know what was going on. Like I said, when I went into Dawn's house last night on the upper two floors, I was okay. But whenever I went on the ground floor, it's like the screen started jumping and I kept dropping like I was trying to drop through the floor. I don't know what caused that. It didn't seem like anybody else had the issue. If they did, they never said so. So, anyway, let's put our gun away. But yeah, we'll definitely do that again. When we can get everybody together. Like I said, I had 311 views on it last night, which was pretty damn good. But then, of course, YouTube likes to take views away. They say, well, we're taking bot views off of there. And I wound up with 200. They took 100 views away from me. 100 views. And that's not right. Still got it, but it should be improving now. The rain drowned all the... Well, nobody likes the rain and stuff, but if it kind of can, like, clean out the air and help you to feel a little bit better, then it's worth it. But yeah, they took 100 views away from me. Pissed me off. Really did. It's hard enough to get viewers, but then when you got idiots taking your views away, no, I'm sorry. It's not right. But ain't nothing you can do about it. You just grin and bear it and suck it up and move on. Yeah, and I lose views off of about every stream I do. Some it might only be 20 or 30, sometimes maybe 45, 50, but last night was 100. It's like when I got done with the stream, I went over to my desktop, I saw a 300, well, actually it was 304, then it jumped to 311 before I went to bed. So I was like, this morning, started the coffee, I fired up my desktop, and I'm like, okay, well, that's what they did.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
I ought to say nothing special. Now I'll play along. Oh, it's amazing.
Technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished.
I didn't say I appreciated what you accomplished. I appreciate the technology behind it.
Focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto.
He helped you when your pants kept falling down. Duke.
Unfortunately, no advancement.
It's called a belt. Put a belt on. Try it.
As remarkable
whatever.
as our sins are,
or get smaller clothes. Something. Get you some of them old stretchy suspenders like old men your age wear. You can wear them with your shorts too. I've seen lots of people do it.
Can be a recipe for
and get you some knee high like knee socks to wear with the shorts. Man, you'll be styling then.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable.
But after the stream, I'm probably going to go back into Conan. I've got to find a place to build me a house, and I got to at least get a house started.
And his identity alters. He believes he's a man.
I mean, nothing against Dawn and the and her the guest room. I mean, she did it real nice. Everybody's got a big double bed and all that. It's cool. I like it. But I like to have kind of, just have my own space. No mooning the neighbors, Duke. Exactly right. I wear shorts, cargo shorts, when I ain't working. Well, Duke, if they're falling down, then chances are maybe you lost a little bit weight and they're too big. So put your belt on and cinch it up. Should have charged them for the show.
Overwhelmed.
Duke, you should have paid them to look.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
A delay could cost lives. Yeah, we got to go to, what's the name of the place? Yep. We got to go to Nahant Wharf. Yeah, that's what Sean said about Kenny. Maybe he'd want his own house instead of my extra room. Well, it's like I said, I like how Dawn did it. She tried to think, okay, I might have this amount of people coming in. Let me have something for them, especially when they start. But a lot of people like to have their own space. They can decorate it however they want, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to build a palatial estate like Dawn did. I mean, she did a great job. I would love to have that stuff to where I would love to have so bad that stuff to where I could build the Chinese theme like you got, Rogue. I love it. I love the deal with like the samurais and I mean the Japanese like Dawn has got is great too. They both are fantastic. But I don't have any of the DLCs. I never had the money to get them, so yeah. And I realized somebody could say, well, here, let me get you this many this and this many this. How many? I don't want to do it that way. It's not that I don't appreciate it. I do. But I just want to be able to have the ability to where I can go and get my own stuff and, kind of do, build my own place. Oh, I know you would, Knockout. I appreciate it.
Sometimes Clinton is really mean to me.
And I have a bunch left over by the elevator. Well, I'll take a look. I'll take a look and see. I can remember how to get over to your house from there. If I have any question about it, I don't know if she wants me to take this or something. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I saw Dawn had a bunch of building stuff, like corner roof pieces and this and that. But I loved the both of them. When I first saw Dawn's, when I saw a picture of it online when she built the thing for Techno, I was like, wow, I like that Asian theme with the Japanese and the architecture. And then I saw Rogue's last night, and I'm like, I saw the decorations and like the armored thing and stuff is what really got me. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe one of these days I'll have a little bit extra cash if they run the DLC things on special to where I can get them so I can, make that stuff myself. I realize, a lot of the building stuff I could spawn in, but I can't spawn in the Japanese or the Chinese, building stuff. So, oh well. It'd be okay. It'd be okay. Alright, now let's, I've got to go back to Sanctuary. I got to get some more grenades. And then we will head over towards, in the direction of Nahant Wharf to get this big quest done. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and yes, I'm still drinking coffee. That'd be okay. It is 66 degrees outside. 66 degrees here in the tri-state area. Oh, wait a second.
What's up?
I have got to move the chemistry bench back over here. I've been thinking about getting them too, but I just can't have Mom or Knockout or Michael spawn stuff in for me to build with them, so I don't really need them. Yeah, it's like I said, you know, if I said, hey, Dawn, you know, I want to build a house, you know, in the type of architecture that yours has, could you give me the stuff? I know she would do it. I don't have an issue with that, but I don't want to. Like I said, it's not that I don't appreciate it, I do, but I just, you know, I kind of like to be able to do it and build it myself. You wonder if anyone would watch you play it? Oh, well, yeah, we'd watch you play it, dude. Okay, well, I'll just build another chemistry. There are community chests near Techno's Guiding Light. You could check there for anything. Yeah, I remember I saw where Dawn was doing the stream one night with Michael and Rogue, and I think maybe you were in there too, Knockout. I don't remember. And I saw where she had those chests up there. I'll have to go over there and just take a look and just see, you know, maybe a little something. Well, Duke has the game. Duke has it on PS4. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what Dawn did for that was, it really turned out nice. It really did. You know, what she built for Techno. But I do agree with her. She's probably got a little bit too much there, and it is a little glitchy. But she knows that. She's gotta take it out of there and do a little bit of this and that, you know. It's like I said, Soul and Zero came in last night. Now, Zero had played it a little bit way back when the game first came out, like with Chess and Boozer. But he really had fun with it last night. And, I mean, nothing against Chess. Nothing like that at all. But Soul had never played it before, and I think he had a good time. But I knew he wasn't going to be able to hang with us for long. He can't run with the big dogs.
You should have seen it. We cut those raiders to pieces. I doubt they'll do that.
Okay. Let's see. How to redo the garden, since that's what Mom wants me to do. I think maybe I'll do rows of flowers and bushes instead of filling up the space to minimize. Yeah, it's probably a better thing to do. Because it's like I noticed when I went over, you know, to Dawn's area, you know, more Techno's area. I mean, the lag really kicked in hard, and I'm like, it's just because there's so much over here to render. But I mean, she knows that, so she's got to have to kind of, you know, get it fixed up a little bit. But yeah, it'll be all right. Yeah. And we're going to put away the fortifying iron helmet. Don't need that. Yeah, I'll put that away. Don't need that. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Let me look at my ammo real fast. Okay, I need. Let's see, for the that 7.62. I'm good on that. Yep, it is free. That's why Soul's got it, because you know he never owned the game. There's also another game on there that's free. I did download it. I had never played it, and I tried it out, and boy, it sucks. That game called The Surge. I can see why it got the bad reviews that it did. That game is freaking dreadful. Hey, Delvero, what's up? Yeah, you got to have PS Plus to play multiplayer, Duke. I mean, yeah, you know. Oh yeah. PS Plus. Yeah, Delvero did a stream last night. Of course, it was late, and I was just tired. I was worn out, so I went in there to say hey, and you know, went over to say hey to Jags. He was streaming last night, and kind of hang out with him just for a few minutes. We're doing. I'm doing okay, Delvero. Yeah, same old, you know. But if anybody would like to help contribute to the channel, trying to get some food money together here and a little bit more money to put on the electric. I'm good on the electric till a little bit later in the week. Hopefully that doesn't change. Depends on weather and how much energy we use each day. I try to keep it down as much as possible. I don't use anything that doesn't. I don't keep lights on. I'm real try to mindful that. Oh, you're gonna hop in the shower. Oh, okay, Strange. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, when you were streaming. So yeah, it was starting to get a little late for me. And like I said, I streamed for 4.5 hours, and the headset was starting to really give me a headache. So yeah. Oh, you were watching Jags as you streamed. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Jags does a good stream, especially with the Dark Souls. He's the Dark Souls guru. Hey Ryan, what's up? Got any tips on this game? If you've never played it before, do not be tempted to do survival mode. Not that there's anything bad with it. It's just that some people will be like, hey, I just got Fallout 4. Guess what? I'm going to play survival mode. Not a good choice, because it will disenchant you with the game very, very quickly, and you'll want to rage quit. Play it on a little bit easier mode. You know, do all the different factions and stuff like that. If you decide to use mods with it, I don't know what you're playing it on. Be extremely careful, because there's mods out there, or combinations of mods, that will flat bug out your game. I mean, it'll just ruin it. I've lost whole game saves to them. Well, ain't no problem, Delvero. I saw you were streaming. I knew I was going to be going to bed pretty soon. I was tired. And I said, well, let me go in and holler at him and tell him not to die too much. We got to support each other. You know, it's just like, you know, some people, like when, you know, Duke might come on with a late stream, and I've had a rough day, or I don't feel well. It's no big secret that I've got health issues, which I fight every day. Some days are worse than others, and some days I just don't want to do anything. I really don't. I don't even want to get up, you know. But I try to at least come in and say hello, and I might leave the stream on while I'm doing other things. I might be lurking a lot, but I usually, between me and Misty, we'll usually hear, you know, whatever needs to be heard. Unfortunately, I've got to go against the Brotherhood right here. So let's see here. Plasma cartridge. Okay, let me get myself figured out here what I'm going to do. Okay, here we go. Plasma grenades. There we go. Took care of them bozos and clowns. Southern Fried. What's up, Southern Fried? What are we frying up today? You gonna have some Southern Fried chicken, or maybe some catfish, or what? Hush puppies? What's on the menu today, Southern Fried? Rust Devil. Ooh, get the Rust Devil. Put the devil in you. Gator. Chicken fried steak. Oh, man. Chicken fried steak. Love it, love it, love it. Gotta have you that good white pepper gravy with it. Although some people like a brown gravy, and that's okay too. As long as you got some good seasoning in it, I mean, that works just as well. Gotta make sure you got some biscuits to go with it. Preferably homemade, no canned biscuits. Fried okra, as long as it's not slimy. You gotta make sure you fry it long enough. I've had good fried okra, and I've had some other ones you put it in there, and it's like real slimy, and I'm like, ugh, not good. And there's Brother Bus from across the pond. What's up, Bus? How you doing today?
I'm ready to move in, man.
You're ready to move in? I'm not ready to move in. I want to get this stinking storm out of the way. I need to find a place that I can sit down. Give me a chair, something. I'll sit on the edge of the commode while this storm, wait for the storm to pass. This is terrible, terrible working conditions. I refuse. I refuse to work in this kind of conditions. Get out of the way, Cosworth. Yo, goon. Cosworth, the old goon. Is there a chair in here? Something? A little something? Why would you kill the Brotherhood? It's just preference, you know. In this game, you know, I mean, you can side with the Brotherhood, you can side with the Institute, you can side with the Minutemen, the Railroad. I mean, there's different endings. I've done all the endings in this game at least once. I'm actually going to go, I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and do the Brotherhood ending on this playthrough, because I've never streamed the Brotherhood ending. So I'm just going to do that. And once they get Liberty Prime up and going and he starts moving around, that is pretty cool looking. It probably will not let me wait because of the radiation storm. Nah. Oh, actually it will. Okay, let's go 6 hours. Hopefully that's enough for the storm to pass. Here we go. But I mean, you know, some people like the Brotherhood, some don't. I don't really agree with any of the factions in the game 100%. They all got their good and bad qualities, so yeah, it's just, you know, freedom of choice. Whatever you like. But the absolute worst ending in the game has got to be the Institute ending. Not because it's the Institute, it's just that it's the crappiest as far as stuff to do. I mean, it's just kind of boring. I mean, there's just not a whole lot of action to it.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
You hope there's a bounty? There might be a bounty on you, sucker. There you go, sucker. And I don't want your short plasma rifle. I already got a plasma sniper rifle in my inventory. Come back and press us and it will make you lose weight. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, now where's our courser friend? Not so much. We're just playing along right now for the quest, but I'm not a friend of the coursers, believe me.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation
X688.
I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
Sounds like you're in quite capable hands, Buff.
The Brotherhood is the best choice. Like I said, if you're a fan of the Brotherhood, you know, great. I'm like I said, I'm not a true fan of any of them. They all got their shit and they all got good stuff. So it's just, I was more of a fan of the Brotherhood in Fallout 3 because I did like Elder Lyons, the older man. Elder Maxon's just a dick. I mean, just to put it out there, he's an ass. And I don't like him. From the very first time I seen him in the game, I was like, oh, come on. This clown? Really? Let's go recon 50 cal sniper rifle. Let's see if we can find somebody to pick off over here. Oh, there we go.
I think we're being shot at.
Oh, that's a legendary raider. Yeah, we're going go whole hog from the get-go. Okay.
I was sure there was something.
Okay, that didn't go.
Wait.
Yeah, the 50 cal sniper rifle doesn't really do the kind of damage I wish it did. 20 millimeter, basically the cannon rifle would be much better. I want to get that legendary raider down. It's already morphed once, so I'm gonna get it out of the way. There we go. Got the legendary one. That's the one I wanted. Oh, look at this guy with a tire iron. I mean, that's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Eh, not so much. Okay, let's go back to the hand ray. I've got a few mods. I don't use a lot of them because a lot of them are very buggy and will play hell with your game. So yeah. Like I said, I've lost whole game set fan of them. I mean, they're okay. Okay, I need to go over the other side over here. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, yes, a 50 cal should, you know, 2, maybe 3 shots at the most should cut him down. But like you said, video game logic. Yeah. Okay, that didn't quite work like I was hoping. Oh, get out of here with your stupid tire iron, you idiot. If you got a gun, why would you ever pull out a tire iron? How stupid is that? Okay, what we got over here? I know there's a few turrets sitting around into this area. Hello. Oh, there you are. What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, get up the ladder, you goon. Stim pack. Nah. You can have your chintzy pipe rifle. You have the XO3. Cool, yeah. Yeah, I've never used any of like the XO3 or anything like that. I've heard of it. Heard of the upgraded XO armors.
Thought I heard something move.
Okay, you're gone. You thought you heard something move? Yeah. Somebody needs to move. Get the hell out of my way, you idiot. Stand still so I can kill you. Yeah, I mean some of the NPCs in the game they weren't blessed with a lot in the brains department. You know. There again, video game logic. All right, what we got in here? Yeah, give me the silver pocket watch. That way I can write down what time it is when I kill you. Asshats. But everybody do me a favor, please throw a like up on the stream. Hit that thumbs up for me if you don't mind. And if you're new to the channel, all I can ask you to do is please hit the subscribe button. I will be back tonight at 9 with what might wind up being the last live stream for Metro Exodus. I'm about done with the game here in the Dead City. So we'll see how all that goes. He's a survivalist. Oh, he's a tough guy, huh? Tough guy. Alright, well, let's go. Let's go on over and face up to him. I shot him in the no-nos. Well, you know. Hey, whatever works. Most of these raiders, they're not really going to be using it for anything productive, so, you know. Peekaboo, I looked in the window and blew your head off. Idiot. Let's keep moving along, singing a song. There you go. There's one for you. You feel better now? Hope so. 45 round. Nothing. Junk. What do you got? Muzzle 45 pipe pistol. Stick that up your booty. That's junk. And we go down. Boy, I don't know what people were smoking when they dreamt this Nahant Wharf area up. All the zigzagging around and crap. Narrow walkways. It's not your first gunfight, rookie? Mine neither. Asshat. Come on there, Corsa. You wish there was a Raider ending for Nuka World? Yeah, I mean, I kind of do too. I would have added a little something to it. I mean, you can side with the Raiders and come back and take over settlements as a Raider and stuff, but I was always like kind of, you know, it really didn't do anything for me. Wasn't that exciting. What's up, Monique? Mo of Neek. Alright, make sure I've got my notifications on here just in case I hopefully get a maybe a small donation. Turn that up. Yep, turn it up. Get up there. And we'll turn that down. Okay. There we go. Yeah, afternoon. It's 2:30 here. Speaking of that, I got to plug in my tablet for my chat. Battery is going down ever so quickly. All right, let's go. If anybody hears a slight crunch in the microphone, just please disregard. I've got to eat something sometime. Or like a Children of Adam type ending, sort of, or tie-in with Far Harbor. Yeah, I mean, you know, at least give you the choice. I probably wouldn't have done no Children of Adam ending, but it would have been nice to have the option if that was something you really wanted to do. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Overall, I think both of the DLCs, Far Harbor and Nuka World for the game, I thought they were both good. I prefer Nuka World a little bit more, but I mean, Far Harbor was good. It's decent. Oh, hell. You got this ass clown up here firing mini nukes at me. Let me do a quick save here. spread the glory of Adam while wearing some awesome recon armor. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could do that. Okay. Okay, I gotta get up here so I can get over to the other. Now, Cosworth, you take care of them underlings over there. AJ Henry, what's up? Weather in Chilliwack, British Columbia. Bring it? Okay. Did I bring it? Did I do good? Boy, I got survivalists over here. Yeah, I mean, they could take a lot of damage, but I mean, they fall just like the rest of them. Okay, what do you got? A stim pack. Okay. Tim Robinson, what's up? Looks like we're seeing some new or maybe faces we don't get to see a lot of. It's good to hope everybody's been doing okay. I know some people lead, you know, real busy personal lives. Of course, family comes first before anything on YouTube. I mean, that's a given. But it's good to see everyone. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, start to their weekend. You did. You hear me? Yeah, you hear me? I don't hear nothing. Come out and face me. Face me, you clown. Oh, Lord. You stupid scabber. Get away from me. More like a scabber. That's what I call them, scabber. They ain't a scabber, they're a scabber. Give me your alarm clock. You won't need it anymore. It's raining there. Yeah, it rained all day here yesterday, but today it's sunny. Yesterday it got up to about 56, 57 degrees. It was cool and rainy, which was great. I didn't even have to turn the ceiling fan on in the living room. It was comfortable in the house all day, but today it's warmed up. It's like almost 70, and I'm like, ugh. Scabbers taking our jobs. Well, you know. But I mean, it rained pretty steady about all day. It wasn't like pouring down all day. We had a couple, you know, a little bit more bursts of some heavy rain come through. But overall, it was kind of just big. It was one of those days where you yawn a lot. I mean, there's not a lot of excitement, but overall, it was okay. 66 degrees. Looks like a typhoon outside. You know what I'm talking about? There's some old school lingo there. Yeah. Well, that's definitely one thing we know about is we got some old school lingo. If we ain't got nothing else, we got that. Okay, now where's the next stairwell to go up? I'll go to my friend and visit your mom's grave today. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we gotta get in there and pay your respects, you know, as often as you're able to. I'd be ashamed to say how many years it's been, and it was nothing against them. It's just that that's up in Ohio, and I'm in North Carolina. I moved down here quite a few years ago. Quite a few. I was a much younger and healthier man when I came down here. Trust me. It's been a very long time. Yeah, North Carolina. You got that right. I cannot wait to get out of this state.
Hold up a moment.
And it will happen.
There's something important I need to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, since they're a problem too. Yeah, what is it?
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say, B592, initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down,
Gamma 71
transport him
Epsilon.
safely back to the Institute.
But hey, we got 11 people in the chat. Thanks everybody for coming out and supporting the channel this afternoon. Now, Duke, don't you stay up too late. You know, got to get that rest. Got to work tonight, I'm sure. Unfortunately, I wish you didn't have to. Okay, yeah, we'll avoid violence.
To avoid any unnecessary violence.
A wise decision, Mum.
Well, he might not be alone up there.
A wise decision,
Violence
Mum.
might be inevitable. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
Mum, if I might bend your ear for a moment.
Oh, God, Cosworth. Sure.
Sure. What's on your mind?
So gracious, Mum. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration.
But I'm trying to scare up some new content for the channel. It's tough right now. Of course, it's tough when you ain't got no money. Yeah, how that is. Of course, Days Gone, a game I've been looking forward to for a very long time, comes out April 22nd or 26th, one of the two. I think the 26th, but anyway. Of course, next month is Rage 2, looks cool. The new Borderlands will be out in September, and then there's another game that comes out in August. I can't remember which one. But anyway. But there are some other games out there. The original plan was I was going to get, and I'm going to be doing some more Outward. I'm not abandoning the game. No. I'm going to be watching some more videos, trying to get a little bit more figured out about it. It's kind of different. But I'm going to be doing some more of that. The original plan was to have that and Generation Zero, which looks, it looks cool. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard a little bad, people complaining about this and that. But you get, even when Red Dead and God of War came out, as great as those games were and as many awards as they won, people still complained. But, you know. But I'm trying to, because like I said, tonight may very well be the last stream of Metro Exodus, so that game will be done. Far Cry New Dawn is done. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of a plan together as much as I'm able to try and keep some good content coming. Okay, that means a lot. Let's get this conversation with old Rust Bucket over.
If the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Okay. Highest level affinity, you have gained the Robot Sympathy perk. Alright, Cosworth. Let's go. And here is a special weapon, Le Feu Terrible.
There we go.
And plus 25% damage and limb damage, but has more recoil. Yes. But it's a good gun. When she isn't having a good time shopping, but she can't go. What do I think about Outward? Very, very different. It's a good game. It's got a lot of things I like about it. They make it real tough. About the only thing I've seen with that game I don't like, and I've been vocal about it from day one. I do not like, there's no quest markers in the game, but I do not like it that they have a thing where they don't even give you a map marker for yourself. That I don't like. I don't agree with that. They really wanted to go kind of old, really hardcore on it. They want you to be able to figure out how to use landmarks and stuff like that to figure out where you are. So it's okay. It's not a deal breaker for the game, but it can get a little frustrating. But it is definitely different. All right, let's go upstairs. Yeah, just like they had a gun, which was my favorite gun in all of Fallout 3. You got it over at Evergreen Mills in Fallout 3 called the Terrible Shotgun. Loved it. Thing did about 85 to 90 damage at any given time, and it could wreck some fools quick.
Stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
Does it have fast travel? No, it does not. Just to be honest, no, it does not.
3592, initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out.
You're gonna regret this.
Misty is over with Zane today. She came and picked her up, I don't know, about 12:30 or so. Yep, she's over with the Zane. Hold on a second, everybody. It sounds like somebody's out in my driveway. Just give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. It's my neighbors across the road. But boy, sometimes they're loud. It sounds like it's right outside in my driveway. But anyway. Okay, I think we got that done. Let's go in here and get this safe. Oh, God, it's a master. I hate master terminals. I do with a passion. You don't get as many duds off a master terminal, and they can be a pain in the butt to figure out. On YouTube, paid promotion by Momo's Magnificent Burgers. Cheese on a hamburger makes it better, and we specialize in cheesy. That's okay, dude. Maybe not your best one you ever did, but yeah, it's okay. Sort of like felt a little lackluster there at the end. That's okay. Better than I could do. You're tired? You need to go to bed, dude. You know. I mean, shit, it's almost, what, 1:45 your time? You definitely need to go get you some rest.
Yes.
There we go. Safe control. Disengage lock.
Well done. Well done indeed.
Well done indeed. Thank you, Cosworth. Yes. You goon.
Just what does one do with so much junk?
Yep. And how's BG feeling today, Duke? Before you head out of here, hopefully BG's okay. Everything's going good with her. All right, let's go back to the Institute. Report back into Father. He ain't my father, but man, that's what I call him, Father. Cheesy buns. They've been okay. There ain't nothing wrong with cheesy buns.
Wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Alright, you're walking around there with your man bun. Get away from me. Weirdo synth with the man bun. She's not doing great. is resting and doing better than earlier. Well, that's good. You know, sometimes you got to take a little bit at a time.
I know the task was difficult.
Glad it's over.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies.
And Trexer, what's up?
While
What's up,
we can do
Trexer?
nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. You've returned our synth safely to us.
Yeah, we don't have any of them around here. Or if they are, they keep it private to themselves.
While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go ahead.
Path of Exile.
I think you'll
No, I'm not familiar with that, Tim. So no, I have not tried that game out. Yeah. No, disrespect is not a nice thing.
Your presence here is a great gift.
Of course, some people just talk like that. You know, they'd be. Of course, I don't need to tell you what some of the terms are that people throw around, like when they're out with their friends and stuff, talking about each other. And we all know that. We're not going to discuss that in here.
Something that's actually useful.
Exactly. Okay, we got to go back downstairs because it's down here. From the people who made Diablo 2. Like I said, I hadn't heard of it. But I mean, that's just me.
Your quarters are just inside.
Good. What if I want to invite somebody over? You know? I mean, the husband's dead. You know, so, nah. But don't worry there, X688, it will not be you. Oh, the Battle of Bunker Hill. I hate the Battle of Bunker Hill. You got to be careful when you do that, because if you're gonna do it on the Institute side, you've got to really be careful, because you got to kill a lot of Brotherhood and Railroad, and it's not supposed to glitch either quest out to where suddenly you'll become hated by them, but it can happen. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me once. Is Conan any good? Conan is a decent game. It's better if you got friends to play it with. I'll just be completely honest about it. I have done it single player, and it's okay. It's not bad, but it's better with friends. And they have improved a lot of things with it over time. So I mean, it is better than it initially. Yeah. Okay, now I'm already in the Institute, so we're not going to do this right now. We're going to do this one called From Within. Let's locate Dr. Lee. Since we're going to be doing a Brotherhood ending, we might as well go ahead and get that kind of quest completed.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
No, I can't talk about it.
But like I did about a 4.5 hour stream of it last night from 10 till about 2:30 this morning. And I had 27, almost 30 people in the chat at one time. And I stayed in the 20s there, pretty consistent. And then, yeah, it was a good stream. I think everybody had a good time. It is survival. I don't know if you've ever played Ark, but it's a lot like Ark, and and then basically you survive, you build, you conquer. I mean, that's pretty much like the title, like the description of the game says. But on a game like that, I look at it this way: it's free on PS Plus, so if you go in, you download it, you go in and try it out. If you don't like it, then you don't have any worry. You didn't lose out on any money for it. Sean, what's up? What's up, Sean? Okay, he's not talking to me. He's mad at me. All right, Dr. Lee.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
You again. What do you want now?
You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Sent to find you.
Let's just say that you've You've gained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around
All right,
the bush.
dude.
It's
We'll catch you later on tonight. Get you some rest.
I knew it was just a matter of time before your
Old
people would
man.
track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me.
What do, Rusty boy? You need to get out from under that old hot cover, Rusty. It's warm in the house today.
But still,
no chill in
how
the
can
air
I turn
today.
my back on all of
Oh
this?
boy.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances of being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Okay. So we'll have Dr. Lee back in the fold for the purpose of Liberty Prime. Liberty Prime. Now we must go back and talk to Elder Maxon. Alright, let's look at the quest log here. From within. Let's see, outside the wire, we can do that while we're up on the Pridwin, give the holotape to Proctor Ingram. I can't do that. That one's, I'm at a stuck point on that. It will not let me complete it. Memory interrupted, talk to Dr. Amari. Jackpot Hub 360, that's for the railroad. I can't really do anything with that right now. And that's a totally different, away from the main quest line. That's a separate thing at Parsons Asylum. I'm not going to do that. I'm not giving it to Sturgis. Okay. Let's go back to see Elder Maxon at the Pridwin. Do-do-do-do-do. Have you gotten any more word on how Nini's doing, Mama Rogue? I saw where Karen had made the comment last night that they had moved her out of ICU into a regular room. Of course, that's very good to hear. Always. I didn't know if there was any no new news today or anything. Alright, let's go see old Elder Maxon.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations.
Too bad they don't have that back piece for robots. Yeah.
Is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress.
That's right.
Dismiss.
Give the salute. Brotherhood. Brotherhood all the way. Clown. Alright, let's go down to the main deck to see Proctor Ingram. Not sure if Nini's been moved or not. I just know she was sitting up in a chair.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, Karen, I saw where Karen put it. I think it was in the Maximmunity, or it might have been the prayers needed or something like that, saying that she did get moved out of ICU. So, I mean, that is a very good thing to hear. Very good thing. All right, where are you at, Proctor Ingram? Are you back here in the workshop area? At Victoria. Oh, shut up, Dance.
I've informed Captain Kells of your search.
Shut up, Dance. Okay, where are you at, Ingram?
I don't know about Scribe Orion.
And there's my free set of power armor, but no thanks. Don't need it.
I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Not when I have far superior armor to that old clunka, hunka-junka. Okay, well, it'll probably help if I actually turned that quest on. There we go. Outside the wire. And where is Proctor Ingram? Let's go.
I never liked having squires aboard a warship, but Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Probably sleeping or something. Being a lazy bum.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the...
Oh, I know you can use the empty bay. Yeah, I know. I've done it before in old playthroughs and stuff. Okay, she's out here. Okay, well, let's go out here on the flight deck. She's out here doing something. She might actually be down at the airport. That could very well be. That could very well be the case. Let me look. Yep, she's at the airport. But we are not going to fast travel. No, no, no. We are going to take the speedy route. Yeah. Boom. There we go. And I think I know where she's at. She is probably back in this room where they got the remains of Liberty Prime. Yep. She's back down in this area. Yep. Right outside the door to where they got Liberty Prime stored.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build, too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand.
My heart lurches every time I jump long distances like that. You're like, will this be the time the power armor does not save me?
Hopefully it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment.
Oh, a new assignment.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you
Nothing.
He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry for the target. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a...
You have to look away from the TV while jumping like that in Conan. Well, I mean, Conan's a little bit different. You don't have anything that's really going to protect you from damage, you know, from big, high falls and stuff like that. So, yeah. You just kind of grit your teeth or maybe close your eyes like, will I make it or not? Just like last night, everybody's like jumping off of, you know, the hand thing, you know, jumping off of that down into the water. I'm like, nah, with my luck, it won't work. I'll wind up dying again.
I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing them back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a protectron while you're blindfolded.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram. Do you remember that holotape of Institute data I gave you? I really need it back.
I'd appreciate knowing why you want me to hand over highly sensitive data first.
I paid for more slots on the server. Someone mentioned the server was almost full last night. Well, there was 8 of us in there, Bus. I mean, I had a full party chat the whole time. Yeah, we had plenty of people. It was a good stream. We had a lot of fun.
We doing this or what?
What's the difference?
What's the difference? I assume you got everything you needed from it.
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Here's the original. Already made myself a copy.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got to do now. But yeah, I mean, there might be times. I think the server holds up to 14. So yeah, like I said, we did the we had 8 people going in there constantly.
Ingram?
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
Okay. My help.
My help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the legwork. Now, the good news is that we've got most.
You got some competition on there, Bus.
The bad news is that it's going to take more rivets and
I think it was Dawn gave Zero and Soul both an armor set, and it was the one that you like to wear with like the strings hanging over the butt and that, you know, with the funny like the face paint, the mask thing. I saw that. I'm like, oh, come on. Oh, it holds 20. Oh, good deal. I don't know if I mean, if you got that many people in there, I don't know if it would make the server start to lag or anything. I mean, that's, you know, I have no idea.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay, we gotta go talk to Madison Lee. Jag said he was going to look at that last night after the stream was over. I don't know if he actually got to it or not. Oh no, where's Dawn? I'm coming for her. They didn't actually wear them too long. Soul also had a set of the medium armor, you know, like that helps you with the encumbrance. So he switched back over to that. And Zero put on a different bottom, like the tacit, you know, the bottom section of a different armor set. But he kept the top part on, but he wore the different bottom. I don't think he was a big fan of the other, but I don't know. I think she did. I think she mainly did it just to kind of see their reaction when they saw it and like, oh no, what is this? So I mean, it was funny in that regard. Basically, what she's talking about is, let's say if new people come in the server, or like somebody else comes in the server, it's like their time of day when they come in, it might be night, but the rest of the people in the server, it might be daytime. So trying to get it to where when new people come in, everybody will be kind of like on the same page as far as the time of day. Hey, there's Zero, another one of the Conan lovers or players from last night. Yeah, but I think that's what it kind of, and I don't know nothing about that bus. Yeah, I know. I'll be the first to admit.
Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. That is all.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
There you go.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
The Brotherhood may be our only chance of stopping the Institute.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty
So long,
online,
dumbass.
but we'll get it done.
FSAT, whatever your name is. Goodbye. Ain't got time for you. You can go be a 5-year-old somewhere else. Now we gotta go back down to the Boston airport. Hold on a second, everybody. The catch-up time is already disabled. Like I said, I don't know nothing about that bus and how it works and this and that, Jags put this command into my Nightbot last night. It was working last night. I might be typing it in wrong or something. I don't know. Okay, let's go back down. That's insulting to 5-year-olds. Well, that's true. Very true, Mama Rogus. No insult meant towards any younger viewers in the audience who have more common sense than some of the idiots that come into live chats. There it is, right there. It's just Nightbot's a little delayed. What happened to the Theo guy? I don't know. I guess he didn't like it that he didn't like that we did not appreciate him coming in and spamming the live chat. Ain't got time for it. Now we'll go back down here and see Proctor Ingram.
Can't talk right now.
Got to clean the Mirelurk scat off of your boots. I was just wanting to see if it works, Zero. I didn't say you did anything to warrant it. I was just wanting to make sure the command was working. And according to some people, Amber, you always deserve one. Okay, there's Proctor Ingraham up here.
I can't believe supermutants are human ones.
Proctor Ingram?
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without...
But everybody keep in mind, please remember, tonight at 9 o'clock, hope everybody can get back in. We'll be doing what may be the last stream, final live stream of Metro Exodus. I'm looking forward to getting back in the game. It's a great game. It really is.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but...
Well, yeah, that kind of spam is nice.
Besides, Dr. Lee's...
Oh, yeah, we sometimes I'll take a can of spam and I'll chop it up and fry it up, you know, throw it in the skillet, fry it up, and put it, you know, mix it in with some scrambled eggs and some potatoes and stuff, and maybe put a big old ladle of some sausage gravy over the top, or white gravy. There you go.
Sure. Anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about.
That's right. Tune in tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple
Same that time. Same
We're going to have
that
to rip
channel.
those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in its limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find...
What, Ressie? What you doing?
According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find
baby
one
boy.
is in any of the ruined
And the
hospitals
peanut, too.
around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4.
All right, Tim Robinson, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. You take care, and we'll catch you later. Okay, now I didn't even hear all that stuff they said. Locate a high-powered magnet. Okay. Well, let's go to Malden Center. My someone was going off, but I was busy taking care. Youngest is having meltdown because they couldn't find their Saturday. Oh, okay, Amber. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hate to hear that. No. Yeah, it's got to be tough sometimes. Yeah, we had a good time last night, Zero. We really did. We really did. I'll be doing some more of it. You know, try and get as many people as we can in, and just have some fun with it. We definitely will. Oh, we got to go into Medford Memorial Hospital, which, of course, as we know, is a safe haven for the super mutants. Yeah, ad Victoriam. Like I said, I am no fan of the Brotherhood. I'm not a big fan of any of the factions. To me, they all got their good and the bad. But I was like, the Brotherhood ending is well done in the game. It's a cool ending, how they mapped it out and did all this and that. So it's a little bit better as far as gameplay. Poor Zero, getting another flip-flop. Ah. Watch out for the suicider. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, he sits over there right behind that counter area. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Very familiar with that. I usually try to sneak in, and I'll lob a grenade over that counter to try and most of the time I can usually get him before he even gets up. And of course I do have the stealth field around my power armor when I crouch, so. Yep, I see a little red light flashing over there. So, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I mean, I've done that too. Like, if I could pull out my sniper rifle and I could pull off a headshot or something like that. But usually the, yeah, that works out better with the grenade. Just grenade his ass.
I can hear you.
You're gonna find me soon. Shut up, you idiot. You blithering fool. Little baby scared. No, where you at? Where you at, you asshat? Oh, there you are. Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm not scared. Now or ever of you, you jolly green giant wannabe. Jet and Buffo. Give me that radioactive gland. You never know, it might come in handy. Ooh, let's see if we can get a perfectly preserved pie. Of course not. And don't worry, Zero. I'm also going to be doing more Fallout 76. Just trying to, you know, get everything in. I wish there was enough streams in the week to where I could do 76, do that one night, maybe do a Forest stream another night, and Conan another night, but there just ain't enough time, and you know, with people's work schedules and this and that, it's hard to get everybody together at the same time in the same place, you know. Till about 3:30, the East Coast life. Yeah, that's about when I went to bed, was about 3:30, Zero. Yeah.
Hey, you disappear! No fair!
No fair! Oh, shut up, you big crybaby. Where you at? I'm looking for you. Are you in the bathroom? Are you hanging out in the smoking room in here? Okay. Not so much. I didn't end up falling. Okay, let's see. Okay.
It was nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing. Yeah, all them explosions and gunshots, it was nothing.
What is it?
Oh, here we are. Peekaboo! We play peekaboo with you, you goon. Little bleeder. Oh, little bleeder. You big bleeder. Oh, we got one down here too. We'll give you a grenade. There we go. Too bad Wednesday is the off day. I'm usually have nothing lined up on that day as Boozer works and that's chess days off. Well, maybe on occasional Wednesday or something we could just do something on your channel, you know? You know, we could always do it on yours. I mean, that would be fine. I mean, just because I'm off, it's an off day on my channel doesn't mean I couldn't come on somebody else's, you know. So, I mean, that's always an option. You might want to think about that, too. Monday is Conan night, so we could all, and even do a double stream on yours. And, well, yeah, we could. Like I said, there's a, you know, a lot of different options, you know. A lot of different ways to go about it. But like I said here, after the stream's over, I'm probably gonna see if I can. I'll see if I can find something to eat. Pickings are a little slim right now, so then I'm gonna go into Conan, and I gotta find some place to build a house. I got to do it. I think I'm gonna have to turn the air on before it's over with. It is getting a little warm in here.
That's it.
I don't want to do it because it burns. It uses up too much power. But I'm not going to sit here and freeze to death or burn up in my own house if I can help it. You know. Meatball soup. Well, that sounds interesting. I'll be. Let me know when it's ready. I'll stop by to grab a doggy bowl. Yeah, but we don't like. Well, yeah, I know Zero. That's like I said. We just have to kind of figure it out. You know. A lot of it depends on your work schedule that day. Maybe if it was off that day or something like that, we could do something a little bit earlier in the evening. Maybe like 5 or 6 o'clock, something like that. We just have to kind of play it by ear and take it, day by day. You mix the middle. Well, you just lost me right there. I'm not big on mint in food. Never have been. No offense to anybody who likes that, but it's just not me. Yeah. I think I know where the high-powered magnet's back here. It's probably in the operating theater. Yeah, I'm not big, on mint things like within food and that. No, I'm not big on mint, period, unless it's like a mint, like an Altoid or something like that. That'd be okay. Just like mint chocolate, cannot stand it. Never have liked it. That's just me. Like people eat like mint chocolate chip ice cream. And I have tried it. I've tried different ones. So I was like, well, maybe this one's better. And unfortunately, it's usually not. This Wednesday, I'm doing a rare close. My last statement was a continuation of my last post. Hey, what's up, Joseph Stalin? How you doing? You love mint chocolate? Hey, good for you, man. If that's what you like, go for it. It's just not me. There you go, you butcher. You butcher. Okay, what do you got on you? A tissue sample for something. I don't know exactly what that something is, but we got the tissue sample. Apparently it's something with some kind of quest or something. I might have to look that up later and find out what's the significance of the tissue sample in Medford Memorial Hospital. Plus, I made a device for him to type on. If your bear comes in, does your bear have his own YouTube thing? Can he subscribe? I have no shame. Your bear's name is Dimitri. Okay, well, hey, whatever floats your boat. Bears are nice. I don't think I'd want to own one, but, I just looked in here. What did I miss? Oh, high-powered magnet. There, that's why we came up here. Yes, make sure that Dimitri subscribes. That is a must do.
Yes.
In the shame department. Hey, what's up, Anna? How are you today? Good to see you. I appreciate you leaving a like. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a good day. Give me them caps. I want all the caps. Give them to me now. Okay, we've already done all that. Let's get out of here. Dimitri the Stalin's bear. Like I said, as long as Dimitri subs to the channel, that is certainly welcome. Seeing how, as it stands right now, I have made it to 2,600 subs. I've been between 2,550 and 2,600 for a very long time. I was beginning to wonder if I would ever get out of the 2,500s category, you know. So I looked this morning and I was at 2,600. I usually don't get comfortable till I get about 2,603 or 2,503 or 4, you know. Kind of give me a little cushion. Because you always got people that unsub for, you know, whatever reason. Alright. Alright, construct electromagnetic actuators. Let's go over here to do that. And then I'm probably going to have to get the air turned on, and I said, try to find me something to eat. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm getting tired of ramen noodles all the time. Wet peanut. Rusty, get out from under that old hot cover. I often ask my friend if I could borrow her dog so she can help me do my laundry. Her dog is a service dog, and she is trained to help with laundry. You can't get past 700. It's tough, Anna, for smaller channels. And when I say smaller channels, I don't mean under 1,000. I mean anything especially under 5,000 is tough. Under 10,000 is tough. You just got to keep grinding. You just got to keep putting. Amber, I don't know how it can be cold. It's 70 degrees outside. Of course, we live in a mobile home, and it's got a tin roof, so it gets almost like a greenhouse effect in here. So yeah. So you just got to keep putting the content out there. You know, it's kind of like the old saying. You know, if you build it, they will come. If you keep putting the content out there, eventually they'll come. That's pretty much how it works. Oh, shut up, Cosworth. You old goon. You old goon Cosworth. Yes. Okay, now where am I supposed to... I'm like... We can't go out this door. This door is activated by that by a terminal somewhere. Let's try this side over here. Any Nuka-Cola in there? Nope. Is it weird that I could shoot 2 without any problem? Well, no. I guess it's not weird. It just kind of, you know, is what it is. What do we got here? Steel, bulk steel. Flip lighter. Yeah, we'll take the flip lighter. Let's go over here and check this one we got in there. Bobby pins and duct tape. 2 of my most favorite things in the game. Okay, that terminal is inaccessible. The Brotherhood of Stalin. Okay. Well, you know. It looks like I've got to be behind this wall. Alright, let me figure out how I get over on the other side of the wall. Probably got to go outside here. Duct tape is one of the best things in any Fallout game. Trust me. Trust me. Oh, we got to go over here on the little concourse area. Ah, okay, that's right. Here we go.
Something you need from me, Mum?
There we go. Weather in Parkersburg, West Virginia. There we go. Electromagnets. Unfortunately, life is both difficult and time-consuming. Well, you got that right. You have a steel arm covered by fake fur. Well, whatever floats your boat. You know, whatever floats your boat. It's all good. Okay, okay, there's Proctor Ingram up here. Let's go up here and see her.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact
Proctor.
duplicates? That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration.
Nothing keeps my boat afloat because I'm a half-ton bear. Okay.
The system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them,
gotta have
his
the
offensive
nukes.
systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Okay, no problem.
Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear
That's
bombs.
right,
The
nukes.
same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft. during
Liberty
the Great
Prime
War.
uses
The
nukes.
Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used
You're
as a
going to throw the
nuclear
nuke
weapons
yourself?
storage
You have fun with that.
We're fairly
You better have one hell of an
certain
arm
it's
to throw them a
stockpiled
very
on
long
28.
distance.
The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Ah, of course it's in the glowing sea. Of course.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal.
You have a hell of a strong arm. You better.
Airlifted out once
You better be able to throw that thing probably about 5 miles.
Returned, ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
There is the top half of Liberty Prime. There's the legs and arms they're working on. So it's gradually coming together. Alright, let's go back to Sanctuary. For one thing, where do we got to go in the glowing sea? Okay, we got to go here. Waypoint Echo, which is right close. And then it'll probably send us elsewhere, because that's a staging point for the Brotherhood. And we'll go there, and then it'll probably send us out in here somewhere. Okay. We're going to go back to Sanctuary for right at the moment. Going to have to gear up and do some armor repair and all that good stuff. Gosh. Didn't get enough sleep last night. But, well, that's the way it goes. That's life in the big city. But right now, everybody, it is time to end the stream. I've been on here a little over 2 hours. I got some other things I got to do. Need to find me a bite to eat. All I've had today so far is a handful of potato chips, and it's not BG. Hey, BG, it's high and by. Yep, been on here for a little over 2 hours. Like I said, I got to get me something to eat and do some stuff around the house. And I still want to go to Omen and Conan and do some building on there. But anyway, I'll be back tonight at 9 o'clock with Metro Exodus. Hope everybody can come back in. Sorry we missed you, BG. But everybody have a good afternoon. And thanks for coming in. Leave your like. Like I said, tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern there, Dimitri will be back. Okay, I'll tell Misty. She's over with Zane today, but I'll see her a little bit later tonight. Everybody have a good rest of their day, and we will talk to y'all later on. Yeah, by the elevator. I got you. Oh, yeah. I got you.